This playthrough is rated T for teen. Day 150, we find ourselves through the woods yet again. Hopefully we don't run across a man in a leotard by the name of George. George of the jungle, friend to you and me, do. Watch out for that sundew. Oh! Greetings and salutations, viewers. Welcome back here with another episode of Dark Cloud. In the last episode, we went through the Lost Forest, restored some of the people's houses, talked to an old man talking about tales, saying he's awesome, even though he's an old codger. And well, as a good young person, we have to listen to his tales, whether they're interesting or not. But now we're back inside, and hopefully we can get to the next section. Hopefully we'll get to the next major story implications, but we'll see what happens. So I can't go that way. So, all right, got to remember to use the Dran's feather so we can make a little bit more progress today. Yeah, I've been hoping to make more than just 2 levels per episode, but I always seem to find a way to like not do more than that. But we'll see what happens today. So just to be a bit more efficient. Look, no, Wednesday, we do not hate you. Possibly, from what I understand, this floor could possibly be a randomized limited zone from, it hasn't happened to me. Oh, we got cacao, whatever. But anyway, yeah, it could possibly be like an ABS limited zone or a water limited zone, but apparently it's random, so I don't know all the details about it. Anyway, we get signed in it. Yeah, let's try it. No! How much did it lower down? I don't remember what the number. I don't know if it lowered my permanent one or if it just lowered my total. I wasn't actually paying attention, so I don't know how much it lowered it by. I think it lowered it by 5, because I think oh yeah, that reminds me. The last episode I was using the chopper. Get to the chopper! Can't believe I didn't make that reference when I was doing it. I was off my game, or any other references that deal with chopper, But yeah, I can't believe I didn't say that. Oh well. Or what? It wasn't last episode. It was like the episode before that. Anyway, we also got a sign as well. So yeah, unfortunately, the one time I decided to actually go through the get those boosts, I get punished. Oh, my hubris. But anyway, let's continue on and get the rest of these treasures. Whee! I can afford to be a bit more liberal with the Dran's feathers just because I've got a few of them. So I got a few of them in my. Ooh, we got Sasao's house. It's almost like the game wants me to get this guy set and done like almost immediately. I wonder why. Let's see what's in here. Magical crystal, awesome. It'll help us, show us the way. Too bad we can't sell it for jewels or money. Cthulhu? Nah, that's a different series. Man, wouldn't that be weird if like this game randomly have like a Cthulhuan horror appear? That would be surprising. But no. Actually, usually. Oh, I was about to say usually the Japanese don't deal with that type of horror, but that's not true. What's the name of that famous? Oh, I should have been more careful. That I could have gotten poisoned. Was it Kenji Kondo or Kenji Kondo or whatever? Apparently, he's a well-known like horror like artist, like writer or something like that. And apparently, he draws some pretty messed up stuff. Oh, is there? Oh, there's no water on this level. I guess I'll probably should actually heal. So I was trying to think of a second if I want to go ahead. I've only got the one bread. Oh no, I've got multiple breads. We'll go ahead and do it. Usually I either save the bread or decide to sell it depending on how things are going. But I might have to swap out the chopper here pretty soon. Yeah, I didn't do much. I didn't do any like grinding in between episodes like I normally do. So. Oh, we finally have a. It's been a while since I run into a chest. Alright, well, one of these chests anyway. Do I want to guess? I do have a key, but I almost want to save those keys for like near the end of the game where hitting a trap is a lot more dangerous. I'd rather not get cursed or poisoned though at this point. Yeah, let's go and use a treasure key. I have one, so. Alright, what type of weapon do we get? Or we get Steve? The heck is a Steve? Well, Steve is one of those rare weapons you can get over the. Oh, that must be for. That's right. So there are a couple of like goof items in the game. Like each character has a goof item, and I somehow got Zhao's goof item let's take a look at him. Let's see, he's got 50 weapon HP, MP, he's got fire. Oh, he's got really high anti-rock and anti-mimic, very nice. He's also got 3 buffs as well. Yeah, I'm trying to remember, like, I think that's all it is just, Steve is just a unique type of weapon. Like, look, it just looks like a guy with a thing tied to it. I forgot what the rest of the characters' joke items are. Although usually joke items usually don't do much, but in this case, they can actually be kind of useful in their own way. I mean, they're not like the worst weapons you get, unlike some games where if you get a joke weapon, they're basically like, you know, the worst weapons you can get, and they're just there as goof things, so. We got lucky in this case. I wasn't sure if I was ever going to be able to show off. How's our... Yeah, I probably should repair. Just in case. I forgot how much. I think it was only one when you fight the witches, but... Oh, you ran on it. Nope, gotta kill you before you kill me. And I'll do... no, I'm not gonna do it. I already got burned once. I'm gonna save Sundew stuff for, since I already showed me doing it once, I'm gonna do Sundew stuff off screen, but I've got 3 of them now, and those are supposed to be kind of, I wouldn't say super rare, but they're kind of hard to find in this area. At least I mean, I've been running across more Sundew than I have tram oil, and the tram oil is supposed to be a bit more frequent. At least, we're almost out of water. Let's go with Zhao. Although I was thinking I was probably going to just go back to town anyway, but usually it's better just to go back to town just to refill your HP, if anything, because if you continue on the map, you take whatever your current HP is at, and then go from that, which is usually not the smartest thing to do, so. What do I ever equipped with the regular wood slingshot? Yeah. Because it was going to at least beef her up, and I probably should give her a couple of kills per level. Quit blocking it, a little pansy. There we go. Oh, we got both of these. Of course, all the important drops drop like right back next to each other. Yeah, let's go ahead and heal. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that garbage. No, but I do have to swap to you, so gotta get that Atla. Got a river. Yeah, I'm gonna have to actually utilize the river here pretty soon. You don't know why when I actually get to it, so. But I don't need to do that right now. I can go one more level, which we need to get to the next section. So, all right, let's see if we can do a toss-up. Let's see if we choose the right one. All right, I'm thinking. Oh, where's the other ones? I'm thinking you're Stone Man. Heck yeah, he likes them stones. He likes making it rain with coin or shining stones. So. All right, let's go with. Yeah, we'll just lead the dungeon. And then maybe the next level. Although I've heard the next level can also possibly be a limited zone, so I have to be kind of careful. So, all right, let's. I could put some villages up, but I'm gonna have to do a whole bulk of. Whoops, I didn't mean to go that way, or I meant to go that way. Never mind. I was thinking of the other exit. But I'm gonna have to do a bulk of putting down houses anyway, so I might as well just do it all at once, which is when we're required to, because every dungeon always has a required. Like section where we need to build houses to get to, kind of like in the first area, the first town, Narune, we had to alright, we had to build the windmill before we could go into Dran's area, so in this case we need to build a specific house and do another specific thing. Oh, well, if the map tells me, if the shoe tells me the way, I mean the map, so now we got another flea. We're gonna take forever because I don't want to. Wait, does this map have a? Okay, it does have healing. I guess I got lucky. I didn't get any of the limited zones. I've heard you can. I've heard these 2 areas can be limited zones, but I haven't encountered them, so I can only go by what I've heard. So, and unfortunately, I don't know everything about this game. I only know bits and pieces in the grand scheme of things. So, but I like to think I know a little bit, but. I wouldn't know as much as like hacking the game to find all the secrets in the game. You know, like Although I almost thought about doing a like a run where I hack the game just to unlock like all the, like all the weapons you can get and stuff like that, just to show them off. Because there is a possibility I may not be able to show off all the weapons in the game, just because of how randomness. But I'm just surprised I got Steve, to tell you the truth. Ow! Stay away from me, dude. I was stung by multiple bees in my day, and I don't like it. And a hornet. Actually, I've actually been stung by hornets twice. By not following when I was at the Boy Scouts, they always tell you to, make sure, like, kick out your shoes and ooh, man, you guys are faster than I expected. They teach you to kick your shoes and check your gloves when you go camping, before you put on your, like, stuff in the morning or whatever, just in case if some animal, like, gets in there, like a rat or a bug or something like that. And the 2 times I've been stung by hornets anyway, or I guess technically I think they were technically yellow jackets, I think. But anyway, the 2 times I generally got stung was because I wasn't paying attention to that creed. And, and you do it for, like, how long was it in the Scouts? Like 10 plus years? You think I would have remembered that, like, but no, the few times I forget to do that, or if I did do it, I did a very loose checking of it, like just beating the glove, but not actually checking to see if there's anything inside. Both times I got stung because I didn't actually check it, and I kicked myself to this day because of like that. So now let's switch back to Toan, since we're not thirsty anymore, since we don't need the aqua. Although there is a hornet there, so never mind. Don't want to get stung. And the annoying thing about hornets and yellow jackets and stuff like that is they don't die when they sting you because of their defense mechanism. If a bee stings you, they die because they tear out their intestines trying to sting you to save the hive, which is a bad call for them. At least bees are useful. I mean, how useful is a yellow jacket hornet, But then again, I'm not a biologist or a zoologist, or was it now I'm trying to remember the bug studies are. Crap. I used to know what the study of insects was. Well, anyway, insect studies. I'm not one of those types of people, so I don't know. I assume they have some use in nature. I mean, why else would they be there? But I find them to be a pest. At least bees make honey. And the sad thing is, I've heard bees are dying out. Oop, nope, not enough time to talk about the bees. Gotta destroy this mimic. I've heard the bees are dying up because of the, like, a combination of things, like just areas where they live in. Apparently there was an insect disease that went straight for, let's try different. I could try beefing up my, dagger so I could get some levels on that. So, unfortunately I won't be doing as much damage, but hey. Because I need to do the same method as I was doing with Zhao. It's an easy way to get some low-end stuff added to your weapons that are harder to find. So I prefer using your dagger like multiple times and getting those built up just to get some, I wouldn't say easy, because obviously later on the dagger is kind of weak comparatively to later weapons, but it's a way to get some easy, like, stat or weak weapon abilities, like magic killer and stuff like that on, and then put it on a bit bigger weapon when you upgrade it. So but yeah, I've heard like disease and just like certain other insects killing bees, and then there's the killer bees from South Africa that kill other bees, and they give bees a bad name, so people are like, oh, we'll kill these bees because they're trying to kill us, that type of thing. So it's a bad rep for an insect that's actually really useful. I've heard like if the bees die out, that'll really mess up like pollination and everything like that. Like if we would have to, we would have to make something to fix that, And I'd rather have nature do it if we could help it. All right. Anyway, enough about bee talk. Bee people or bee talk? No. Come on down. No. One more. All right. Repair that. I think one more repair powder. I'll definitely have to go buy some, but we'll be doing a bunch of building stuff anyway, so I might not even be doing any more forest today. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, I guess I could technically make the episodes longer, but I don't know. I feel like 22 to 30 minutes is a reasonable. But then again, there's people online who upload 10-hour videos, so what do I know, right? And people watch them. It's crazy. Well, then again, people probably take a break in between watch or use the pause feature on YouTube or something like that. you know, where it saves kind of like its location. Still, it's insane. Like, then again, I have done hour-long episodes before, but I felt like there was unique circumstances, you know. And I like to give bite-sized entertainment for those who don't want to watch like these types of videos all day. Although there are people that do, so hey, if that's your time, that's the time you want to use, that's great. All right, let's kill this mimic. More dagger time. Do dagger time. Da na na na. Dun dun. Man, I can't believe I still remember the general theme of that song, and that came out in like the, what was it, Hammer Time, 80s, whatever. Cantoses. So far, even with the weak dagger, I'm still doing a reasonable amount of damage to these guys. So, although we're still technically in the easy part of the game, because we still have like areas where we have focused like weak groups. You know, like a lot of these are going to be plants, for example. While in later dungeons, they're going to be more of a mix of different enemies and stuff like that. So if you want to take advantage of like enemy weaknesses and stuff like that, you need to be a bit more prepared in later levels. So. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of rivers. I wonder what we're supposed to do with all that. Ooh, level power. I need to use those, but like I said, I'm saving those for like the final dungeons, where I want to get like my great weapon like ready to go almost instantly. Too bad I have to run all the way back, but luckily we got the Dran Feather. Man, this game would be. I mean, I like this game, but man, without the Dran Feather, it'd probably be super tedious to go through this game without some speed up function. You know, I'm so glad that they added this, man. Although, I guess you could say the same thing about any game series, you know, if there wasn't a way to, like, go through it quickly. Kind of like certain roguelikes, which you could almost see this as an early roguelike, in a sense. Just the whole random dungeon. Although the Japanese have been doing these random dungeons since, like, I think since the Famicom, I believe. I think there was, like, 1 or 2 random dungeon generators. Next to, like, you know, obviously American games like Dwarf Mines, or Dwarf Fortress or something like that, but... Anyway, alright, dude. What are you this time? Are you a chestnut man? No! I love chestnuts. Actually, I don't even know if I like chestnuts or not. Alright, gotta go stone. Berry man? You're into berries? Or, yeah, berries. I don't like you anymore. You're not my friend, Mr. Owl. Yeah, there he goes. The cheeky boy himself. Alright, but anyway, actually, I could go to the next floor just to show it off. I can't go forward without, but we'll show it off. Might as well show you the reason why I need to, why I can't go forward after this, so. What the? Uh-oh. This ain't good. Uh-oh, werewolves. Ah, I missed the perfect. Oh well. Dang it. I could have got a reward for that. Actually, I guess the best way would be to save it before you do those so you can get the reward. Because the reward is usually like a stone or something like that, which is, like I said, you usually have to go fishing and all this other stuff for the stone, so. Well, there's a cave there. And then we can't go forward. We can't go back. I guess we gotta go through the cave. This is weird. Why is that? It smells like a snake. Use an item. What? Use an item. But we can't use an item. Aw, man. Yeah, we don't have what we need, so unfortunately that means the only bad thing about doing this is I have to use an escape powder. Or at least, as far as I'm aware of, I can't, like, just leave because I don't have the item, so. Oops. Wait, what was that? Oh, right. Looks like a switch for the store. Seems like smashing it with something would activate it. Nothing there either, so. Yeah, we ain't got nothing for this. Alright. So, yeah, we have to leave the dungeon, so. Yeah, we have to use an escape powder for that. Actually, how would you leave without that? Because I know you can't, like, do that floor, and I've got more escape powders, so it's not a big deal. But so what do we need to do? Well, like always, we put together the we need to build a house and do something else too. So let's go ahead and build some stuff together. So let's see, what do we get? What do we get? We got Seo's house. Oh yeah, we got the. Did I already put the? Oh yeah, I haven't done that yet. I'll do that later though. So I'll shop. All right. Let's see. No, I forgot where on the map I wanted to put this. I think it was supposed to be somewhere in here. I'll eventually show off what my final build is. Obviously, it's not going to be... I'm just going to put it here for now. But I will show it probably with maybe the next episode or the episode after that. So, alright, anyway. Alright, so we got Saseo's house. So let's... do we got Saseo? Yes, we do. Or... Well, if it was Chinese, it would be Sao Sao or Seisao, but it's not, so it's Japanese, so in this case, so alright, anyway, so always carries an instrument, so apparently Cacao has an instrument. Yeah, it says Matataki's minstrel, weak health. Okay, I don't know why we need to know that, so alright, so you need some stairs, needs a sign, he's got that torch, he's lit a fire in his heart, and he needs some laundry. Alright, let's talk to this minstrel and see what he's got. So, ooh, treasure. The Mage Slayer. Nice, we do need some of those for final, for some weapons. I got some. Oh, I also need a thunder for a weapon as well, actually, so nice. Yeah, but it even shows these minstrels got a loot. Ha, look at my fat loot. Oh, I haven't seen you around here. I'm Cacao, the Gleeman. Are you Gleeman? Huh, did the person who translate this read Wheel of Time, maybe? And you? I see Toan, huh? Yeah, I've heard of you. Nice to meet you. Oh, cool. How's it going, Daddy? I guess I'm a self-proclaimed Gleeman. Hunting really doesn't suit me like the others in the village. Actually, I think technically Gleeman is like old English, but I just remember it from Wheel of Time, so. I try to make soothing music to relax the others. Even a village of hunters can use someone like me, I guess. I feel like I'm getting an E-Roy voice for some reason. How should I rebuild Matatake Village? Writing songs needs inspiration, and that means you need to hear the voices of nature, like the rustle of the trees. Yeah, cool. What will happen when it's done? I guess the only thing I can do would be to sing a song for you, if that's alright. Well, I do like singing, I guess, like anyone else. What do you need for your house? Don't forget the room I lock myself in when I compose my music. I can't quite get into my music without that room. Kind of like when people who record their voices have like those recording booths where they put padded, like, I forgot what it's called, where they put padding on the wall to dampen, to reduce sound so it doesn't explode all over the place, but it focuses it so it sounds better, so it doesn't sound echoey and stuff like that. So, all right, let's see. He needs a cabin, so all right, let's put that cabin in. The house is done. This house is clean. All right, let's see. Is there anything else out there? No. Okay. All right, let's talk to this guy. Wants to sing us a song? Sing us the song of sixpence? Maybe. Oh, that also kind of actually the music where he talked to the villagers almost could have gone with his lute playing. Actually, oh, it's you. The house is back now, and finally I can sing again. Oh, I forgot to do the whole talk to him multiple times until he repeated his dialogue. Yeah, whatever. It's not a big deal. Thanks to you. Will you listen to something of mine? No. No, thank you. No, yes, please. That's why we're here. Okay, here I go. The song's titled Legendary Hunter. Fudoh, mighty Fudoh, will find his prey. This legendary hunter we all admire. Yeah, I'm not a singer, folks. No fierce bear's claw, nor white tiger's fang will ever douse his raging fire. It doesn't rhyme. Never misses his mark, even in the deepest dark. There we go. Brave legend of the hunt will never tire. Well, if I sung better, it'd be better, but nope. How do you like it? It's an original piece. The legendary hunter, it's a tribute to Fudoh. Cool, isn't it? Yeah, not quite. Cool. Thank you. The song shows Fudoh's charisma, or shall I say his power of prominence. I think it's expressed well in the song. Only Fudoh fans like myself could write it. How many Fudoh fans are there? Are you president of the fan club? It's been 5 years since Fudoh left. He was awesome. Really amazing. He was the hero of our village. Alright, quit kissing cheek, dude. No one could beat Fudoh. He was invincible. Back then, the villagers were attacked by a fearful monster called White Tiger. He looks like just like one of those brawler characters from the first dungeon. Many hunters lost their lives fighting the White Tiger. Okay, that I guess that wasn't the White Tiger of the previous scene. It was just representative of a monster. But that's a tiger that's white. Actually, tigers are pretty dangerous, actually. Especially bears. Or, was it the most dangerous land animal is actually the hippo. But Fudoh, he killed that very white tiger in one blow. His power was tremendous. Yeah, he looks like a tremendous person. After that, Fudoh became a hero. The entire village respected Fudoh and worshipped him as guardian god. They worshipped him as a god? Well, if someone asks if you're a god, you say yes. Fudoh was my idol. I knew I couldn't be like Fudoh. I've always been skinny and weak. Well, I mean, there are things you can do to prove that, or to, you know, eat a lot of protein, work out every day. You just choose not to. But Fudoh made even a person like myself believe I could be strong. Like magic, I felt I could do anything. Do you even lift, bro? But then 5 years ago, Fudoh disappeared. There were rumors that he was killed by a monster called Killer Snake. Isn't that more an adjective to describe the snake than his name being Killer Snake? Whatever. That said, though injured, he still fought the Killer Snake and died bravely. But I don't believe that. Fudoh is too strong. I'm sure he's still alive somewhere. No half-foot Killer Snake could stand a chance against our hero. Dude, heroes have been killed by less than this in the real world. A snake is not the worst thing that could happen. Think about being killed by a boar or something like that. Although boars are pretty dangerous too, so. We humans are kind of squishy. I'm right. The answer should have been right on there. Certainly. Right, exactly. So I bet my performance made you want to try a musical instrument too. I guess? Sorry, this is my treasure. I can't give you this. Didn't you say you were going to give me a actually, technically a reward said was song. The power of song. Talk about the cheap gift, huh? Just a minute. So you didn't want to give me your loot, I guess. Are you going to give me your hand-me-downs? Flute, I made myself, has a good sound to it. If this isn't the case of, like, this game basically taking from Legend of Zelda, I don't know what is. Yeah. Does that thing play and change time on you, too? Odd-toned flute acquired. That sounds like a mouse. Don't play in strange places or you'll attract snakes. Well, Samuel Jackson doesn't like snakes, so neither do I. ... Okay, that was abrupt. Just the sound cue wasn't even like the sound kind of like slowly going away. It was just like, burn. Like, ah, I'll get some cheese here. Anything else in here? Anything else? Anything else? Nope. Okay. Hello. Here in Mototaki Village, we have a legendary hunter called Fudoh. Have you heard of him? Yeah, you just told me about it, dude. I heard that a monster called Killer Snake is in the Wilds-Out Forest. Oh, I told you this already, huh? Yep, sure did. I have a feeling the forest has been very sad lately. I also hear frightening voices and monsters. What's going on? A lot of things are going on. In the forest, there's witches that throw apples at you. I heard that they're really delicious. I want to try one. They're saying it's poison you, dude. The animals in the Wilds-Out Forest used to be all friendly once. So it was a rule that the hunters were to hunt a patina bog forest far away. Well, that's all changed. There are fierce monsters in the Wilds-Out Forest too lately. Probably it's something to do with that monster that attacked the village the other day. What monster? Okay, we're repeating now. Oops, sorry. Let's see. Yeah, he needs to be near trees. Basically, you have to build his house around trees, basically. If you ever run to Fudoh, let me know. Why do I have a feeling we're not going to run to Fudoh? I don't know, it's just a hunch. I could be wrong. Yeah. But anyway, okay, so now that we're done with that's one of the things we have to do. The next thing I have to do is actually we have to connect the river. So let's get those river pieces out. That's why I don't know if I showed you folks, we have 40 river to put together. I wonder how important the river is. Now I'm going to modify this later, obviously. But for now, I want to make sure, because this connects to the Great Tree, by the way. So we need to connect the river together. Like I said, I'll change this later, but right now we need to connect all the river pieces from the waterfall to here. So we're just gonna do this. Haha! It is done. Wait, don't we fight you guys in the forest? Why did you help us by opening up the thing there? Stranger tales have ever been told. Okay. Anyway, I just noticed that there's a chest over there, so let's grab that. We got a fluffy donut. All right. the defense buff of our main man here, up to 22. Nice. That'll definitely help in the later dungeons. All right. Anything else we can put together some more stuff. So, actually, now that I was gonna call out, but you know what? Let's go check and see what that river did. Because remember how the tree was, didn't have any water in it. Let's see if that did the trick. Ah! What is that thing? That's not a tree. That thing has eyes. That's a Cthulhian horror. I was joking about there not being Cthulhu horrors in this game. That is a horror. God, that thing's freaky. Well, the treant is not... Is that his nose? Wow, this thing is actually... Well, it's different from most treants I've seen in fiction. So the Beast Buster. Ooh, nice Beast Buster. And we get the fruit to eat. I will use those, but... Actually, when will I use those? Will we find out the truth of Fudoh? And what about that man? What about that strange man living in the forest? What ties does he have to it? We'll find out next time in the next episode of Dark Cloud. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.